What's up, guys? It's Wild Runs here, and today we're going to be doing a mid-range only round. Now, a lot of people will probably say, like, you should just do that anyways. And to that, I would say, yeah, you probably should. It helps a lot. I love just practicing with like one certain disc. It definitely shows where I'm weak and where I'm stronger. And one thing that I definitely saw in this round was if you just putt straight with a mid-range, it's bound to go a lot loftier and a lot straighter than you might think. So honestly, I talked to my friend about it, and I think I probably will start using mid-ranges a little bit more for my putting, because definitely outside circle one, I got putts that I would not normally make. All right, let's jump into it. We're starting on hole 7. That's just where there's an opening, and there's a lot less people on hole 7 because people are usually packed at hole 1. So just a little disclaimer. So I'm throwing a Cax or KZ by Castblast. And it just got a really good flight. It definitely curved a little bit to the right, but overall it was looking nice. Just pitching in, I think with my buzz. Then you gotta get that Cax back in. And yeah, if I can just go par for this whole round, I'm looking good. But my buzz is not made for distance, at least for when I'm throwing, so it sucked. But I have a Prodigy M5 that I don't use a whole lot, but that's what I did the putt with. So I'm still looking for par, doing that Cax again, and it faded hard right, which is fine, but not what I was looking for. There I used a rock, and I was feeling really confident, and that tree's got in the way. But I got a nice putt with my Cax, and I can definitely tell that that's the one I'm going to be using the entire time, at least for putting. Here I have an overstable Castblast disc, called the Stall, and I do not throw it sidearm very often, so it failed me. And I'm just trying to pitch out. I know if I can get at least any curve, I can get to the pin, but I did not. It went straight. So I'm thinking maybe I can get it. And it's super important that I go par for this hole. And then no, not even close. But a bogey's fine. I definitely can't get any birdies for the next couple of holes, but that's fine. And you see, that Castblast plastic, just it goes straight and it just feels so nice out of your hand. And here I do a mistake throwing my rock when I definitely should not be throwing. Just should be throwing a straight disc. But, oh man, Castblast should just make a putter like that mid-range, because man, it feels so good. Here I'm throwing my overstable Stall, and it got the distance I wanted. It definitely didn't get all the way that a driver would have been, but still a really good shot. And I'm trying to jump putt for something ridiculous, not quite, but got a good enough pitch in. So I'm still +1, and I'm feeling confident. And the buzz fails me once more. I should probably stop throwing that, because it just does not help for anything but upshots. Feeling good. Not a great run up. Definitely should have done better on that one. But feeling good about that. So I'm still +1. And my friend really tried hard to copy me in my previous video and just hit top of the basket and a little plunk. Here I was throwing I think it was a Lion, and I just got it, so I was not sure how I was going to fly, and I shanked it pretty hard. So I should be birdieing this hole, but I definitely do not. But there's my buzz in action. That's what it used for, just a nice upshot. I'm still +1. And for whatever reason, I just did not get the memo. Like, buzz was what I should not be using, but I kept on using it anyways. Here we just get a nice little upshot, feeling good, feeling spicy. And we just get a nice little par. Here I should be getting through that tree, but nope, it gets a little bounce, and we're still 100 feet away, which sucks, because I definitely should be birdieing this hole. I think I threw my rock again. Should not have done that, but I was like, oh, I'm confident. I think I can just get it. And I get the nice putt. I wasn't sure I was going to get that at all. Here I should be getting a birdie as well, but I just threw it so straight with zero curve, or zero ante. But I was like, man, my putt's feeling really good. Let's just power it through. Bad idea. Should not have done that. Going into the woods, trying to just get something crazy. I actually do have an opening, but I missed my shot pretty bad. So +2. I have about 8 holes left since we started on hole 7. And my overstable Castblast really came in clutch. But this putt, man. Oh, feels good. I get the fist pump. I'm like, hell yeah. That was a putt that I probably shouldn't have made, but man, that mid-range plastic, so good. Threw up my line again. Wasn't sure how that was going to turn out, but just hit the tree and it was good. I really did a way too high putt there, but I feel confident. I think I can make this putt since I just made a way further one. And I get it. I'm not even really hitting mid-change, but I'm just hitting a confident putt, and it seems to be a big differentiator from when I normally putt. Here I'm using the cacks again. Getting something crazy. Nope. So I'm still +1. Feeling good. I'm thinking, so this is a par 4, so if I get 4, I'm happy. Bounced off that tree. Should have probably gotten penalized way more for that, but no, it's still working out fine. Just get a nice lofty upshot, and it gets close. Alright, so up on this hole is where my camera dies. Really should be getting more camera batteries because they just keep dying. But we see here the ultimate shot, and there was so much momentum on this hole since I was thinking since hole 1, I can definitely get par or better. But my goal is just to get par since I usually at best do -2. So if I get par with only mid-ranges, I'd be pretty stoked. So the hole before that was recorded, I got a pretty bad upshot and then putted it in. So I'm still at +1. The next hole, I went a little bit further from the pin, just laid up and got a par. So here I went pretty close to the basket, but not close enough from what I thought it would be. But I'm just like, hey man, I have nothing to lose. This is just a challenge video. It doesn't really matter if I lose, but I really want to get this. So I'm feeling super confident. Just going to try to go right above the chain is where I'm aiming, a little bit to the right. I'm expecting it to like float a little bit because there's a little bit of wind. And let's see what happens. Get that nice slow-mo for my friend recording. Oh, get that good follow through. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. No, not today, son. Not today. And I'm crying. Eternal tears forever. I need to work my putting. But overall, a +1 round was pretty sick. I'll take that. I definitely should have probably done way better. Should have just not used my buzz for 200, 250 shots when I think any of my other discs would have been better. Literally any of them. But overall, a really fun round, really fun challenge. I recommend everybody just use mid-ranges, and you will probably get a score that's about average to what your PR is, I would say. Because you don't have those shanks. You're not going to get the distance that you'd like. But overall, for putting, it just seems like if you have a confident stroke, your mid-range is going to fly straight. Or if it's supposed to fly straight, then you're going to have a pretty good look. So I highly recommend everyone do this. It's definitely a learning experience for me. So thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Wild Runs here, signing out. Peace.